This is Dabu7. If you don't know your history, you are doomed to repeat it. As we look back in time, and we look back to 1918 and 1919, we can see that we had a pandemic. We also had a situation just the same in 1957 and into 1958. Neither one of those two massive pandemics, one which thus far was still way deadlier than the one that we're looking at right now, neither one of them saw economic collapse on the scale of what we're seeing today. So when they look at the numbers and they look at the reasoning and they look at what happened at past pandemics, they see that in the ones in the past, there was no forced lockdowns. That people went about using the precautions they would if they had the flu. It did not severely damage the economy the way that we're seeing now. They are stating by the numbers and by the lockdowns themselves, stopping businesses from being able to operate and all this other stuff, this in itself is what is damaging the economy. And this is why people are upset when they're losing their small businesses and places like Amazon can just keep on pushing. So when you look at history, we see that they did not implement these types of lockdowns, and we did not see the severity in terms of the economic damage. There was some damage done, but nowhere near what we're seeing here now. So they're equating this, all this damage that we're seeing, to the lockdowns themselves. And it's pretty obvious. Locking everything down and stopping people from performing business, yeah, that'd do the trick. If they didn't do that in the past, and they made it out of those events in the past, just as we're going to make it out of this. I'm going to break this down further. The next live stream, make sure to join me over here on D Live, where the gloves come off and we break these things down, get down to the nitty gritty, and talk about the things that they want to censor on other platforms. We're doing it over here on D Live. Join us. Links below in the description box.